Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, snitches and niggas. Let me keep it real. What up, Mickey? I
couldn't even, I had to.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, this is a special edition of Hard Truth. I'm Chill GoHard, and I have a special guest in here and my co-host.
Mickey Truth, y'all already know, the queen of paperwork.
Bigg Baggz, Mr. Interstate, you already know what it is.
So we about to get into a whole lot of things, deep into a lot of topics, and we about to go slam with it.
Me gon' cost you a 50. Just got the coupe and it came with the digit. Nobody do it like me in the city. Dump a whole 100, I bet it.
That part. And let's just start off with this. Bigg Baggz.
Let's go.
I heard you been to the federal pen.
You know it, Mickey. Hey, you know she do her homework.
Hey, listen, I'm glad because I do mine too. Hey, listen, I am original Fed baby. I am a Fed baby, yes.
Fed baby.
So, before I get all in your paperwork, because you know I done got in your paperwork,
Good.
okay? I just want to ask you this. First and foremost, how was it, because you caught your Fed case after doing music?
Well, yeah, so I've been doing music for a while. I caught my Fed case after I signed my deal with 1-9 Music. So I had signed my deal in February, then the Feds picked me up in March, right after I signed my deal.
So let me ask you, your case closed though, right?
Yeah, I'm done
Okay.
with that. Yeah,
So, look, I don't want no other shit, but listen, so did you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, meaning 1 foot in the streets, 1 foot in music?
Yeah.
You think that's what kind of hindered you really more than anything?
Yeah, because, you know, like, and this, you know, a lot of people gonna be able to relate to it, like, when you letting go of something that's providing for you to do this shit, and then you're gonna just like cut it all off, it's kind of hard because it was still fueling my music. You know what I'm saying? It was helping me get around. It was helping me pay for the studio. It was helping me do all that. So
right.
I was torn between both of them. Yeah, so it's crazy.
So okay, all right. So now that you home, how like your time away influenced you now to do music?
Shit turned me all the way up, bro. Like every day I was gone, I was writing. So it helped me perfect my craft. And it made me to appreciate time.
Yeah.
Because now, like, I would go to the studio back before, I might do 1 or 2 songs, but now I can go knock out 5 songs, bro. Yeah. So it definitely turned me all the way up in a good way as far as me being more focused and that type of shit. So it definitely put me in the right mind state and all that shit.
So, did you come up with the idea to feed a snake a rat in jail?
I knew we was getting right into it. I knew we was getting right into it.
We gonna add this clip.
We got it. Where we put it at? It's gonna be somewhere right here.
Okay.
But
Ratatouille. Damn, nigga, you a rat. Wish I knew it.
Like, this is not fiction.
Yeah.
When did you come up with that concept? We're gonna get into why you did
all right,
that.
tell us the name of the song first, because
Yeah, so the name of the song is called Ratatouille, and pretty much Ratatouille is speaking on my situation as far as like what got me into prison and all this shit, and you know who put me in prison and all this shit. So pretty much.
Who put you in prison?
Oh, we're gonna get to that, right?
Okay, Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Must nobody caught my attention, right?
Yeah,
that's great.
And not the rat in the kitchen either. You know what I'm saying? Not the one cooking food. So, but yeah, like that video. Any video I touch is, you know, me. Like, I make sure I'm hands-on with my shit. Yeah. And that was the way for me to express how I felt about the situation, what happened. You know what I'm saying?
All right, well, let's get into it. Because I will say this. Normally, when I interview or I'm about to interview artists that got cases, I'll be like, okay, I'm going to pull your paperwork. I want to see the reaction.
Yeah.
You okay, cool. Yeah, and he pulled up with his folder. Okay, now we ain't going to bring it in because, look, that's... You know, I hadn't did.
Well, I'm telling you, you know what? We're gonna put a link right here, bud, if you want to see the paperwork, because I know he gonna stand on business.
Yeah. He brought it. Now, if I just take a look at your factual basis, and y'all, I put it myself too, so we ain't gonna have a Rollo situation, but we get into that later, okay? So it's a CI number 140.
And they gave that nigga a number.
A number. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. So. Shit, at first, I ain't even gonna lie, I didn't know who it was. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was somebody else, but like once I had, they picked me up and then I paid for my lawyer, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. My lawyer cost me some money, you owe me some money too, motherfucker. So,
run him his bag.
Yeah. So when my lawyer came to me, they have to present everything to you.
Right.
That they have, right. And they got this, what is it, pre-sentencing report, PSR, whatever fuck they call it shit. Anyway, so he presented everything else to me. So I'm reading through it, I'm looking through it, and then they have pictures. Yeah, they had actual pictures of the actual day because you know what I'm saying.
Damn.
Hold on, of the day.
Of
Of the actual day.
Of the day. Oh, beside picture, bro, they got from the 0 time to where they set up the whole motherfucker. Like I got time frame by time frame by time frame, bro. So
Damn.
the pictures,
Like a book. Like you could just look through it.
yeah, like 105, such and such, CI 140 here with the agents getting mic'd up. 155.
You was
He
part
just
of
out-
a sting.
Yeah, on the top of my shit, it was called Operation Cleanup.
Oh.
So, but what's so cold about it, they didn't know about me. They never heard when they came and got me. They said we never heard of you, and they're not like we didn't know nothing about you or none of shit.
Oh.
Yeah, we just,
You end up on a video, part of the sting. How they didn't know about you?
Shit, because so whatever he got into, he was working his time off. So I wasn't the only one he got in the city. I think I'm the only one that came home. Matter of fact, I think one more came home. But it's some other niggas like
He was throwing niggas under the bus.
yeah,
Trying to get his time.
trying to get his time cut, throwing niggas on the bus. Yeah.
Well, did it work? Did you get cut? I mean, I just
It worked.
He came home before you.
Right
I know
after
that.
me. Right after me.
Right after you.
Yeah, he
Oh,
came
probably
right
got
after me.
time. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, he came on right after me. So yeah, that shit was crazy, man. Like, and I thought it was somebody else until I seen the pictures of with his name on it. He had a picture that because they took a picture of the phone. Because bro, this what it was like. I'm so tedious about calling my phone. Have you in there? I'm not answering.
Right,
So
right.
he would hear me, I didn't answer. So he had to send who it was. When he put his name in there, they took a picture of him saying this who he
He
was.
probably had to use a hot phone.
Yep.
We still ain't found. We still ain't letting you people know who this person was though.
We don't listen. We're not giving him no clout. We're not
Yeah,
giving.
he can't.
No, I'm talking about the relation.
Oh,
Shit.
come on, say we ain't dropping his name. This
Nah,
all
we
about
dropping
Bigg
his name.
Baggz.
Yeah.
But that was your. That's like.
His
Well,
name Rat 140.
Yeah, there you go.
so Mr. 140
Yeah.
was connected.
You gotta say Rat 140.
Rat 140
Man, that's cold right there.
was
We got the
connected.
paperwork to prove it, so we can say that.
Rap
But it's
140.
crazy though. He got kids with you.
Yeah, he got kids with
shit.
he got 2 kids with my cousin.
Yeah.
Like bro, when we was growing up, bro, like he used to come stay at my grandma's house. Like he literally stayed down the
He
street.
was family.
Yeah. And really, like I'm so funny, bro. Like that's probably the only way that shit could have happened because I don't fuck with people. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he was definitely the easiest way to me because I've been knowing him 20 plus years. So I ain't gonna question. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't right because it wasn't nothing on the street saying that he wasn't right at that time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
That's a hurt one.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Did that kind of inspire the good versus evil?
Well, Good versus Evil before that, but what it did inspire, like, because I've been having Good versus Evil going on for about since 14. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so that been your campaign.
Yeah, that's been my baby. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just was doing it personally, and then like years back, I just started introducing it to the world. So, but the Good versus Evil, really, what that did, bro, it just really turned me to a monster, man. As far as like not really fucking with people no more, and putting a lot of shit into my craft and my music and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And we're getting a new video in tomorrow.
Oh man,
right?
tomorrow 50K.
Ooh.
50K.
50K.
Hey, you ain't
Shout
one
out
of
to
the most
Book TV
sneaky
too.
rats though, cause that was intense. I was like,
Hey, man.
Yeah, shout out to Book TV.
I think I'm scarred. Okay, you from watching that
We
part.
dropped that rat in there.
Oh yeah, Ratatouille.
Yeah, she hey, that's
That's
kind of.
what I like. What you said at the end of it, and you kind of was like, I normally didn't fuck with him, but like you said, that's family. So let me ask you this, because in hip hop, especially the drill side, what I cover,
Right.
snitching is like the #1 topic. I got my start with snitching shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
because
facts.
exposing snitches and shit. So
Yeah.
that's just I got to talk
Pulling the
about it.
cover
You
off
know
you
what I'm saying?
niggas.
Yeah.
So when that happened to you, did you realize like, damn, I just signed a deal. Now I'm getting hemmed up with this bullshit. Did it have you reflect?
Yeah. So this was so crazy. They did the buy 19. They didn't pick me up to 21.
You know, that's happening a lot.
Right.
I just pulled another case on a Memphis artist that went through something like that.
Right. So
So why then? Like, what made them?
I think they was probably following me, trying to, because with the feds, like, they ain't too king of letting you slide like that. So, like, with me doing under 10 years, I won, but I
Right.
lost because I left my family, but I still won because if you get anything under 10 years, you win it in the feds. Like, because, when I got there, my first seller had 22 years, like my first seller. So how do you talk to a nigga that got that much time? You know what I'm saying? But, like, when I found out, I didn't even think it was him. So I'm not... This was so crazy about the shit. I was getting ready to leave and go to Atlanta that morning. and they knocked at my door and came. You know what I'm saying? They came and got me the morning I was supposed to leave.
Okay, what was you thinking in that moment? Just when you realized, because I know that police knock is a different type of knock. Okay,
boy.
When you heard it, like your first, like was the first thing you thought of?
So they did it different with me. My shit wasn't the normal kick door or whatever. This what fucked me up too. So I'm in the crib and it's like 5:36 in the morning, and I usually don't answer my door, but for some reason I had parked one of my cars out front of the crib, so I creep to the door. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know who it is. I'm creeping.
Right.
So I'm just standing there and I was like, some just say hello. I said it. Then they said, this is such and such, such. We got a federal warrant for your arrest. So they didn't kick in the door. What was so crazy, they came in calm. They, you know, let me get dressed, you know, all that type shit that they usually don't do. But, you know, when they do that, it's always something up their sleeve.
It's definitely a bigger motive.
Yeah, so, because I was like, bro, something don't seem right. But it wasn't the normal, get out, da-da-da. They came in, searched the house, didn't find nothing. And then, you know, I tried to call my lawyer. This motherfucker gonna tell me I don't deal with federal cases. He said, I done had this nigga for like 20 years. He talking about I can't help you.
Word to listen, make sure your lawyer do state and federal.
Yeah. I'm telling you. But yeah, it definitely fucked me up though, cause like I didn't know what was going on. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then, you know.
So when you got picked up that day, you was gone until you got out in 2024.
Yeah, I ain't touched the ground. This was so cold. The one of the undercover agents, I had a bond hearing. This bitch ass nigga came. My bad. He came.
Hey, talk your shit.
He came and sat on the stand and testified against me, so I wouldn't get my bond hearing because my record was kind of perfect. So when he sat on the stand,
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Can we clarify this for the street niggas in the back that don't really understand this federal shit like they think?
Right.
Can you get a bond in the feds?
Yes, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Break it down.
Listen, it all determines your record. So I have one of my people, like my blood people, they got picked up on some similar shit, right? Somebody lined him up too, but he had a clean record, nothing. They let him go home to get his affairs together while he was going to court. So yeah, it's possible, but that's part of the 1 percentile. But you have to have, I'm talking about not even a motherfucking speeding ticket. Like you have to have perfect, you know what I'm saying? Because they got to be able to trust you. Yeah. So they monitored him up, and he was going to court, and then it was time for him. They kept him when it was time for him to go and do his time. Yeah. But it is possible.
Yeah, I watched it because rapper Quando Rondo, I went to his bond hearing and watched it play by play, how the judge broke it down to why he granted it. So when I watched it in person, I'm like, well, why niggas be talking about you can't get bond in the feds? You got to be telling if you get bond.
No, that ain't
so
true.
I wanted somebody to
clarify that.
Clarify that. It's definitely possible.
That's like the old saying, like, a paid lawyer ain't gonna help you. Man, you believe I'm a stupid motherfucker tell you that you want to, bro. Everybody case ain't the same.
Right.
And that's where it started.
Yeah, you feel me? So a paid lawyer, say if he can't help you on your deal, he might can help you when it's sentencing time. So you can get the lower end of that sentence.
Right, because it's different levels to it. Just when you get locked up ain't it. It's a role.
Yeah.
So you done did your time, and you still on paperwork though, right?
Yeah, facts.
So, have you heard about the Big Meech and 50 Cent?
Yeah, man.
What you thought about that?
Bro, niggas better do they,
How you feel about Meech? From a nigga telling on you doing what you doing, how you feel about Meech right now?
This something I don't understand. Like, why now? Why they wait now to say this? Like, if y'all had this, why now? Like, why didn't you say that when back then?
Yeah.
And you know, like, one thing about it, until because I haven't seen it, until they show that black and white,
right?
You know, that's what you do.
You know, I've been all over.
Right.
Yeah, she know what's going on.
Yeah, until they say that, like, I just feel like, because people will call somebody something and not have the proof, but until then, if that's what he did, then that's that old man shit. But, you know, he definitely was one of the people that I put in a lot of my music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He definitely somebody that stand on business. I got respect for as far as that. But, you know, I don't personally know what's going on, but I know this, like, niggas need to do their nigga facts on who you deal with.
Yeah.
Right.
And what I mean was, like, with him dealing with 50. Because, bro, you know what kind of nigga 50 is. Either it's going to go real good or it's going to go real bad. There ain't no in between with that nigga.
Yeah, because so I will say with the Meech thing, it's been around for a couple years. You know,
because you've been covering that for a minute.
I started covering it in 2023.
Right.
But it's just now blowing up because 50 is now
putting gas to it. Yeah.
But this is my question. So before we started recording, I was talking to you about the program that you did in order to get time cut off your sentence, right?
Yeah.
So Meech came home on a similar, not the same, but a similar situation like that. But now he almost did his 30 years.
Right.
He got like a year or something cut off of it. And people don't think, like, how can you do that? It's no way, like, that can happen. So can you explain now, I know you don't know about Meech's, but yours, how you got your time cut.
So how the shit used to be like you didn't have these programs. So, and it was going to be like you do 85% of your time. Right. So with me personally, what I went through is 3 ways you get your time cut. All right, one of them is the program I did. It's called the RDAP program, which that's a drug, like a drug residential program. All right, you take that for a year. You take it for 9 months. It knocks off a year. Right. The next one is now they got FSA, which is First Step Act. That's what you programming and doing motherfucking programs in school, and it knocks off 10 to 15 days depending on your level of security.
Okay.
So you have to be like a medium or a low custody for you to actually benefit off of it. If you're a high custody, you can't get it until you get your numbers down. You know what I'm saying? They got a number or chart. Everything is numbers in the Fed.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And then the last way is like, bro, you get good time. So you get 54 days knocked off your time a year. 54 days. So on top of that, you get that time off, you get the good time, and you can program to do that. But like I was telling you, if you have certain charges, you won't qualify for the drug program.
So I wanted you to break that down because it's so much more to getting your time reduced than just telling.
Right.
And I feel like our
culture
is like, if you come out
you
a day early, you snitch. You told on
told
everybody.
Yeah.
So I wanted, again, because a lot of people give me backlash because they're like, you never did no Fed time. You don't know about nothing, but I really do know. So I wanted to ask you, since you've been through that, you know what I'm saying? Like, how that, how it goes. So just listening to you is things you can do.
And on top of that, you get halfway house and you can get home confinement, halfway house, like.
And then when the laws change.
Yeah, facts.
Because that's what happened with Meech. The law changed, so boom.
Yeah. And see, that halfway house going to bring you home 6 months, 3 months, a year early. You know what I'm saying? So that can also get you out early before your time. And one thing about it, your date that you see on the computer, that's not that's your max out date. So if you see somebody with a max out date, just say if they coming home July the 7th. Yeah. But he could have got 6 months halfway house. He's going to be home before that July the 7th. That just means he has to do till July 7th to not be FBOP custody.
Got you.
Because with me, when I came home, I was on house arrest. So I came home house arrest in April, but I was not fully off of the BOP custody until August. Because I was on house arrest till August.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So with this music, who kind of inspired you to kind of go in the direction you're going in? Because, I hear the music. Yeah. You got that trap sound, of course. Yeah. So, like, who you kind of looked up to, listening to? Who you fucking with?
Man, we from the country, bro. Yeah. We
definitely
country, yeah. So, we was just really trapping, bro. And really, bro, like, the first nigga that really, like, put that fire was Jeezy, bro. Like, because like me and my cousin, like I said in my interview, C's, rest in peace, Brickyard, man. We was in the car trapping and that Thug Motivation Trapper Die came out, bro.
I seen you said that in your last
Man,
interview.
listen, bro.
That shit.
Everybody, bro.
Yeah, if you was in the streets and when you heard that Jeezy, you know what time it was.
You knew what time it was. And we was doing that shit, so when I heard him, especially with his wordplay, and then, bro, it was like, this nigga talking about us, man.
Yeah, he talking about us.
Yeah, and then that's what started. And then, because we freestyle back then, but like I said, we get into the money, so we ain't thinking about
What made you take it serious then?
One of my homeboys that was my cousin brother, he was in a group, and he was one of the hardest niggas at the time. He heard me, and he was like, boy, you got it. Mm-hmm. And then I just kept going, like, but really, I didn't know the business then. Mm-hmm. So, bro, with us not knowing the business, I'm putting music out. That's all I'm doing. So, I ain't getting shit out of this shit, bro. Yeah. I won't get no check. I won't get nothing, bro. Yeah. But no, I'm just saying that was it, though.
Okay, but see, you had a deal, and then you lost it, then you got it back. Mm-hmm. So how that happened, though?
So my team, like I said, 19 Music, they out of Atlanta. Yeah, bro. And they signed me to a distribution deal, so it's a partnership. Mm-hmm. So I had a Sony Orchard distribution when I left, right? So
you lost your deal because
I was gone. See, I had signed a deal with them, but I still had to honor the deal. But see, this is what I did. I had all what I had to do already done.
Music already done. Good.
Already done. So that's why they got Grandma House with Rich Dunk, the baby artist. Mm-hmm. You know, that's why they got that. And then I got another joint called Treason. So I had already had the shit done before I left. So my contract ran out when I was gone.
But you already fulfilled it though, so it's cool.
It was cool. Yeah, you feel me? So when I came home, believe it or not, bro, they rolled my whole sentence with me.
Damn, and spin the block again for you.
Listen, bro, I'm the only rap artist on this motherfucking label, bro.
Oh, that's hard.
They deal with R&B singers, pop, and all that shit, but they doing it smart because they get tapping into every genre. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I see.
They ain't signed nobody, bro. They waited on me to come back.
And platinum people over there, y'all lit over there.
Yeah. So let me just piggyback off of that, right? So you said you didn't know the business. Is that one reason why you was 1 foot in, 1 foot out?
Well, yeah, that too, yeah, and I didn't know it, but it was also fueling me to do what I could do. Like, it was providing the money.
So let me ask you, now, knowing what you know now, would you have done it differently, though?
I would have knew to invest my money, and I would have knew, like, to get my BMI, to get my, all the registered stuff, bro, because it's a lot of stuff, bro, like, people like me don't know. Like, they think it's make the song, put it out on social media, and that's it. Bro, hell no, you won't never get no check. Okay. You know what I'm saying, bro? Y'all got to make sure y'all register yourself and your music, because if you don't do that right, you know what I'm saying? And that's why, like, salute to my team, man. They making sure all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So what I would do is invest more in the right shit. You know what I'm saying?
So that you could have moved that foot a little quicker.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah.
Man, so what's next for you after this? Because I know we're getting to 50K tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we're going to... And shout out to Buck TV, because
he shot that motherfucker up.
That shit was crazy.
I told him, bro, and see, this was so crazy when I fought with Buck, man. Like, when I came to him, you know, Buck been going off the scene for a little bit too. Mm-hmm. And he feel like how I feel with me just coming back, he just coming back. He was like, bro, we gonna make a statement with this motherfucker. Yeah. And that's why y'all got that shit just like that, bro.
That's dope. That's dope. You did a lot of writing while you was out there, bro?
Hell yeah, bro. I wrote probably like 200 songs, bro.
Damn. God damn, we ready to record this motherfucker. Yeah. We ready like
man. What's so crazy is, bro, this was so crazy. I probably recorded 3 of the songs I wrote in prison. Everything else is brand new. Like Ratatouille is brand new. Everything y'all hearing now is brand new.
Nothing so you ain't even went in the stash. You was just like, I'm going fresh.
Damn,
that's hard. Because you know grew since then, right?
Yep. I done grew. Yep.
Yeah, I like that. Because even with the Ratatouille, although you're definitely talking about the snitch, you're saying, hey, the rat, you know. My people claim me up, because normally I don't say rat, because I only say if it was like me personally. Yeah. You know, I feel like that's more of a personal thing. Yeah. So I know they're going to have something to say about me saying it on this interview, but you still gave a message for people to learn from you, like, I should have known better than to do that. Yeah. So I feel like maybe that's why you give new stuff, because you got a different perspective than maybe you did in 2021.
And piggybacking off that, how you plan on moving now with Entourage, everything else and shit? Because I know you look at shit super different now.
Yeah, fast.
So how you plan on moving now?
I move with the people supposed to be with me. Because one thing about this industry, bro, like if you can have a lot of people and then one of the people could get you in some shit that ain't got nothing. We see it every time.
Every day.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So everybody that I'm with, they know that we all adults. They got to take responsibility for their actions.
Yeah, take your charge.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because we, and the thing about my team I love is we all got the same goal. The goal is the brand. Mm-hmm. It's bigger than us. Like I tell them, it's bigger than anyone. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than them, because the goal is the brand, bro. It's goals for us to bring this shit back home. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
Having a good team is very important, period.
Yeah.
For artists, for content creators, having a team is good. Especially with, I will say this, you're very, like, polished, right? As far as the interview. Because you've been flowing. I thought I was gonna have to stop. I'm like, no, don't say that. You know, catch a case in there. You know, and it may be because you're more mature, but normally I be having to pause. Like, I'm gonna have to edit that out. Get hemmed up on the interview. Because you know, my biggest fear is them. Because you know, my videos have been used in federal court before. When I react to artists, so my biggest fear is them using my interview for a case. You know,
get somebody in trouble.
Yeah, I don't be wanting to do that. But yeah, so you're very polished, and I feel like a lot of artists needs that, and I think it begins with a good team.
Yeah.
So
this shit come with experience, man. Like I really been through it. Like this ain't nothing I had to practice or nothing. Like I really been through this shit, and you know it's definitely coming out through me. You know what I'm saying? So, but I totally understand what you're saying, and people don't understand that shit real. They will use this shit like the music. You see how they were just doing it with Thug? Like they gonna use this shit to burn you. They gonna burn you. If they can burn you, they gonna burn you.
Man, okay. But if you want to say you killed 12 people, I'm gonna ask you who's the 12 people you killed.
Man,
you know, I already in the atmosphere. Not saying he did, but I'm just saying like that concept.
Hey man, when you got out, what's the first thing you did? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
Day
when
one.
you first got out, what you did?
He ain't drop a first day out. I tell you that much.
Nah, I definitely do that. I ate some Chick-fil-A. But after I got something to eat, because of what I did before I left, I fast like the whole 3-4 days before I left just to get shit out of myself. Yeah. I went to see my mama, man, and this was so crazy. My mom didn't even know I was coming home. So I surprised her, bro, like 4 o'clock, because I was in Ashland. I started off, this was so crazy, quick run. I started off in Oklahoma City. They flew me to Oklahoma to Pennsylvania, Allenwood. So I went to South Carolina. I was in motherfucking Williamsburg or something like that, South Carolina. We ended up going to Ashland, so I left Ashland and I went straight to my mom at like 4 o'clock in the morning. She was asleep, you know what I'm saying? She was crying, man. It was so crazy. But that's the first thing I did, bro. I went straight to see my people. That's the first thing I did.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. You know, man, love their mama.
Okay? Yeah. Then my kids, my kids, yeah. She rolled with me though. She held everything down when I was gone. Held everything down, you know what I'm saying? From my cars, my property, like everything. Like I ain't want for shit.
That's dope.
I got a question. I got to slide this in here. Because a lot of rappers, like Lil Durk, got long-term relationships, like with his wife. And people be like, shit, I'm not riding that out. Right. If I'm not trying to get in your personal business, like if you got a lady, but if you had one or if you did, would you want her to ride it out with you the whole time? Or would you be like, nah, do you just put something in my book? But like, would you...
What you mean by ride out? Because there's a couple ways to ride out. Because
ride out meaning that's still like,
but they got certain ways you can ride out and you could go do your thing while you're riding out.
See, go do your thing and putting money on the books. Right? That's what I'm saying. Making sure the books is good. That's what I'm talking about with that. Oh, but ride out meaning the same way if you was home. That's going to continue.
For her, you want her to stay with you while you gone.
Yeah.
Right? That's
so like, what would you?
She's not gonna
listen.
She gonna do what she want. She gonna do what she wanna do.
I'm like this, me personally.
Like, Mickey getting on through.
Listen. Oh hell yeah,
see. Okay, go ahead.
No, you good, bro?
I just said I ain't know.
Okay.
No. That's why I don't mess with niggas that's gonna get me. Okay, now if you did something to help me, I'm gonna sit my ass down.
Yeah.
Shit. Nigga, if you was out there with that hoe selling bricks, that hoe better ride it out with you, cause I'm gone.
Mickey gonna get you on through.
She gonna get you.
But what you was saying?
Nah, if I got an accident, the question already been answered.
Ooh, damn. Yeah. That's a good damn answer.
Yeah. But see, when I went in, I didn't have one, so I really didn't, because I already know what comes with this shit. So, and what's so crazy is I didn't even go in there expecting shit from people. But when I was in there, a lot of people showed their true colors, and I'm cool with that because I definitely, did a lot of praying on to remove people around me that don't need to be around me. And I don't get mad when the man do his job, you feel me? So, but nah, if I got an accident, she don't need to be around me, you feel what I'm saying? Like, because people, men or women, they're going to cheat regardless if you out there and there. You know what I'm saying? So, but, yeah, if I got an accident, she can get the fuck on. I ain't even tripping.
Okay.
Hey, what's some advice you would give somebody who, just got out trying to get on their feet? They probably don't do music. They probably do music. Like, what kind of advice would you give them?
Trust yourself, bro. Like, because shit look good don't mean it's good. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Be careful how you move. Like, because one thing about it, bro, these people waiting to send your ass back. Like, they wait and trust and believe. So just be careful how you move, man, and make sure your decisions are something that's going to be something to benefit you or whatever you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the advice I give, man. Stand on business, man. Like, especially if
stand on business.
Yeah,
okay?
if you stand up and you went and did that shit, man, be prepared for everything, bro. Because I feel I went through this because I'm doing what a lot of niggas don't do. Like, people get snitched on, come home, and then that's it. Y'all tell me a lot of motherfuckers that's out here did that, and then they exposing motherfuckers that's telling them.
And most of them are the snitches.
See? But, and see, like this is so crazy though. Like in the case, like we were just talking about, like with bro, the dude that he's supposed to toll on didn't even do it first.
So listen, I'll tell you funny story about that, right? So I actually, when I first started covering the BMF case, he reached out to me, right? The one who's Cuffy who's saying that Meech told. Mm-hmm. And I told him, like, but the paperwork you dropping ain't showing that he told. It's an opinion. So, like, right now, fast forward 2 years later, everybody's like, yeah, Meech told. And like I was telling them last night, it's like, if we sitting in here right now, Russian, shout out to Russian, okay? He walks out the door, then all of a sudden, some niggas come in here, lay all our ass down. Yep. You ain't gonna have to show me shit. I'm gonna say Russian set our ass up and get laid the fuck down. You get what I'm saying? Because that's gonna be how I think.
Yeah, fact.
So with this situation, that's really what's going on.
Yeah.
Meech is tied to the woman who is an informant. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So to Cuffy, nigga, you knew. You set me up.
Yep.
But it's no paperwork. And I hate when people mix up black and white with my perception of something, right?
With your opinion.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, you're right. Like, because at the end of the day, it's nothing. That's the easiest way out to call somebody something like that.
Yeah.
You know, that's just like a nigga snitching. That's the easy way out.
Yeah.
So I definitely feel what you're saying, and that's why I don't, you know, if it ain't my business, I really don't speak on it. But like what you just said, like, you got to have, just like this phone is a phone because it's a phone, bro. You can't just say that this shit is something and you don't have, like, and you seen it.
Yeah.
And you know what's going on, so you're right. Like, I totally agree with you on this shit. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's my only thing is, like, I feel like when it comes to the internet, everybody be so quick. So I got paperwork, but they don't even understand. Even niggas with cases don't be understanding. And I be like, that's why y'all end up in there, because y'all don't understand shit.
You don't know what's going on.
Because, like, what the hell is you talking about? So that's why with this, I just be like, it's an opinion. It's just based on, like, what you feel about the situation.
That shit got a lot of hoods fucked up, too. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't talking about people on a big scale. I'm just talking about regular. People's lives are fucked up because of that type of shit. And people ain't got no black and white, and some people do got that black and white.
Facts, bro.
So and that's why it's watered down. Yeah. And I just did a video today about it's watered down because you got somebody to be like, most people not gonna read, right? So you're gonna listen to me give you my interpretation of what I read, and then you gonna run with it.
Man, y'all know, hey, niggas get a paragraph. They be like, I'm not reading that. So you know they not reading that paperwork.
Okay. And just to stay on top with the Big Meech thing, the transcripts alone is 600 pages. Man. It took me a week to read all that shit. Oh, man, I ain't reading that shit for real.
Niggas ain't reading that shit.
Then you gotta understand what you're reading.
Exactly. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you gotta understand, because that shit be put in so tedious, like, word shit. Like, it'll make you, like, that shit's
then
crazy.
Then depending on who is saying it is going to determine the narrative.
Hell yeah.
The defense is there to make it look like it's somebody else's fault.
Facts.
So when you read a defense motion, it's going to be worded that way.
Yeah.
Prosecution is there to make it look like the defendant is guilty, point blank, period.
Yep.
So that's why I like transcripts, so you can see kind of like the flow of how the hearing went, especially if you can't be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all look, just stay out the streets.
Please, bro.
The realest nigga would tell, and you won't know till you told on.
The biggest killers, gangbangers, all that.
Okay.
Hey.
That definitely seemed like a thing lately. All the shit coming out and they saying that shit. That shit crazy as hell, bro.
Man, it seemed like every time people catching cases and stuff like that, they using it like as a badge of honor, and like they coming out winning with it, like the thugs and certain people that stood on business and shit like that.
Certain people that don't stand on business.
Yeah, cause it's still the gunners and all them niggas, and they winning and shit too. Just asking that, bro, like with a clean record of whoever from like in the industry, who you could see yourself doing a like collab tape with.
You talking about as far as like clean?
Yeah, that's clean. Cause I know you big on that. Like,
yeah. Nah,
make sure they clean.
Man,
so you want me doing no feature like 6ix9ine or nothing, right?
That's why I say a whole tape. We gotta make sure they clean. Cause
well,
I know
I
how
mean,
they move.
$1 million?
Hey, listen, sometimes you gotta be careful how you speak on these niggas, boy. You have somebody knock at your fucking door, bro.
Well, you know, that black guy got $1 million. Even though he called him a snitch in the verse.
Hey, listen, man. You know, everybody do stuff differently according to them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the same time, if you a hustler, sometimes shit don't matter who you do it with or what you doing it with.
You know how to get it.
Yeah, but me, far as man, really like, bro, I love to work with a lot of the motherfuckers. I want to work with some older niggas and younger niggas, like the ones coming up. You feel me? Yeah. Like, you know, I work with motherfucking Lil Baby. You feel what I'm saying?
Lil Baby might be about to go away though.
Man,
you might need to get that feature quick.
That's crazy. That's crazy work right there.
The work is crazy, but listen,
you might want to come on that feature ASAP.
Yeah, him.
And he might be having a buy one get one soon. Just those shit's out.
Listen to it, look.
I definitely seen what's going on. That's crazy.
Yeah, ain't my words, it's the Fed's word.
Yeah, definitely a future.
Dang. Okay, but hold up. I'm gonna get back to that. We gonna talk. We got to talk about that. But you said Pluto.
Yeah, Pluto.
Pluto might be safe.
Yeah. I fuck with. I like ESTG. I fuck with him. I fuck with a Boss Man. He hard right now.
Who's Boss Man?
D-Lo.
Okay.
Yeah, him. Shit, definitely Jeezy.
Yeah.
I heard Jeezy got beat up the other day.
That's crazy.
You would have helped him if he was in there?
If we together, yeah.
Nah, I ain't say you was in there. You was in there, and you done said Jesus like 3 times on that shit.
No, I said twice.
Twice. Yeah. I had to throw the S in there. Yeah. Who we talking about? Who we talking about?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
We talking about Jesus?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you that 3 times. I'm gonna get that 3. Hey, but look, so
listen. Pulled out the blicky though.
So you wasn't gonna help Jesus, bro?
If he getting beat up,
like,
I'll probably help him.
You probably would have man, stop.
Y'all can't do bro like
it's a video. It ain't my word. That's what they say. He got beat up.
Then he popped back out, cut too quick though.
Yeah. And see what's so crazy, bro, like with the beef, a lot of these artists so hard, bro. Like I would work with Gucci, bro. I would work with Gotti. Like a lot of these niggas, I'm just saying, like even, bro, you feel what I'm saying? Like I would work, it's so many, but it's just like that line, bro, to where they breaking it apart. You got to be tedious of who you work with, bro, because it's like, if you pick that side, you got to stand on that motherfucker.
Right.
Oh, I know.
Especially when Atlanta artists.
You know, I know.
Yeah, so you could be an innocent bystander.
Yeah.
But you ain't no innocent bystander once you... you feel me, bro? So...
I feel like if you're a street nigga, you shouldn't even work with Gucci because his curse is just massive, like on some real shit. Like the women does well, like none of them go to jail, but them niggas gone.
I heard that shit too, man. I don't know.
I mean, he said it himself. He said it's a curse. I mean,
you think it's a 10-17 curse?
Nah, man.
You don't think so?
How many niggas I go to jail for it to be a curse?
It just be niggas.
You gotta understand. We still in the trenches right now, right?
He signed artists from the trenches.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. You a lot of that shit that they got in trouble for, they did. Yeah. They did. He didn't do it.
I gotta ask this though. Because y'all know how like people get mad at the record companies for putting a life insurance on high risk artists. Gucci is signing high risk artists. So isn't that like?
Listen, one thing.
You know them niggas going to jail.
Nah, it ain't even that. It's that they protecting their investment because you gotta understand this nigga giving these niggas hundreds of thousands, $500,000.
Right.
So really, what it is, it's just like I had this conversation with my label. Like it's really all about how control you want to be. But let me ask you a question. That'd be like, say right now, if you and bro can sign an artist, but that artist don't have shit. Ooh. But you get what I'm saying? Yeah. But y'all can invest all this, and really the only way that you can protect your money and your asset is by putting something on him that he's supposed to have any fucking way. Like that shit ain't new. You supposed to have insurance anyway.
Chill might sign you for the cat. I'm putting a policy on you immediately.
How you think I want some insurance on them too?
That's one part of the package.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though, for real, that come with that shit though. Even down to my son.
But no, shout out to Gucci though.
Yeah.
But we can't help but not see but that. A lot of niggas go to jail.
So man, I'm about to say like when we get tape. When you gonna drop the full project?
So right now, like I said, I just dropped 650 iPack. Yeah. Right, they got 50K. It got Can't Let Go for the ladies. 50K for the
we can't wait for 50K to drop. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that shit nice.
You got me ready to listen 50.
Yeah, that shit gonna drop at 12 now.
Right
now. Video done. The video done.
Yeah, and I got Low featuring Taco Bell on that, so that's out now. So that's like a prequel to my actual LP. So the LP is called Good and Evil, which I named it after my brand and everything. So that's gonna drop May.
Okay,
So but
busy.
we finna after this we finna get ready to drop the first single to it called My Biggest Fan. So that shit gonna be crazy as hell. That song.
What's that about?
Man, about my biggest fan, like. She done. She everywhere.
I knew it was a she.
It better be. It better be a goddamn she.
Yeah, that's always gonna be.
So y'all, what is a male that's your biggest fan?
Then they'll be staying like Eminem. See, they'll be like, oh, you don't want one of them stands.
Yeah.
You want a fan.
We don't want to.
You want a fan. I want no
I'm
stand.
still trying to make it. I ain't trying to get canceled.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh yeah. Nah. Salute everybody. I don't care what you do. Listen. I love it. If you like it, I love it. I ain't tripping. But yeah, it's called My Biggest Fan, and really, that's just like the whole thing about it is like she's on me everywhere I go. Like it don't matter what I'm doing. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh.
And then the one after that is it's gonna be called 19 Music, and that's more like on like some personal type shit, street shit. You know what I'm saying? And then the last one gonna lead to the project in May is I got a song called Back Up Off Me with the Baby.
Okay.
So it's a song that we gonna put out, and bro blessed me with a verse. You know what I'm saying? So
and you fuck with Dunk too, man.
yeah, Dunk, my nigga Dunk came to the hood, bro. Like Dunk pulled up to the hood. Yeah, I fuck with Dunk.
I just got a question about the baby though, right? Because it was this video of the baby, right, being interrogated, and he said the nigga standing over there shot the nigga.
I didn't see it.
It's on my page. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't see it.
But with interrogations, though, I'm just shout out to him though. But
yeah, for sure.
But with interrogations,
She is on it. I'm let y'all know, Mickey.
Yeah,
Mickey on it. If they been in the car,
I have to be because the people gonna be like, you was just because that's a Carolina artist, you was half stepping because it was one of them Chicago niggas. You would been asking about all the side.
Nah, she would.
But with interrogations like that get leaked, because you got to be somebody put your interrogation out, right?
And how did she get out?
You requested.
I mean, for the public, like
yeah.
I didn't know that shit. I thought that shit supposed to be closed.
Now South Carolina, North Carolina pretty hard too. It's a lot of red tape. The Carolinas, this particular interrogation happened in Florida. Okay, and that shit is a free for all in Florida. Okay, but when those videos get out, and again, the baby technically ain't like tell on nobody, but it does give the illusion that he told because he said the nigga standing over there shot him. So people will run with their perspective of that. Do you agree that sometimes those videos are taken out of context?
Facts. You listen. What would you say? The internet is undefeated.
Undefeated.
And it's so crazy. Like that shit thrives in that market. You know what I'm saying? Like how we doing this whole interview, a motherfucker can chop up what we just said, and that be the clickbait.
Oh, it's definitely coming.
And that's why they ain't dropped so
It's
much.
definitely coming.
Yeah.
It's definitely coming. That clickbait is coming.
It definitely could be used against you.
You know how many times I got cursed out because of a clip, and I'm like, you
didn't watch the whole thing. Man,
and I be cleaning it myself.
Me too. They done hit me too.
Nah, for sure. Shit.
I be putting that shit out there like that. I be
wanting so you do it on purpose?
Yeah, I do it on purpose.
Okay. Yeah. Not me, y'all. That shit didn't happen like that.
No, because I've learned. I've been doing this for almost 3 years. I've learned. Like, people be like, we need to be kumbaya in a black community. But as soon as I post some kumbaya, nobody click it. But as soon as I say, Bigg Baggz said the baby is a snitch in his interrogation, that shit gonna go crazy. Man, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm not gonna do that.
No,
I'm just saying, if that was the title, they click it quickly.
Yeah. Nah, it was like that when I came home and I did my first interview and I supposed with the paperwork showing everything. Man, that motherfucker had like 20,000 views less than one day, and that was.
Oh, they like the bullshit.
Yeah, they love the bullshit.
We love it.
That's why you got so many shows like Baddies, and I'm like, these bitches just get up there and fight.
That's it.
That's it. And go crazy.
You don't even need all the extra shit. Just let these bitches fight. Put them in some panties or something. Put these bitches out there and just let them fight. You don't need none of this extra shit. Yeah, because that's all they do.
That's it.
Like, so I just got one more name drop I got to do.
Go ahead
For the clip.
I want to hear it.
Rollo. We got to talk about Rollo. Okay.
Would you do a feature on Rollo right now?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Bro, what y'all on, bro?
I just said.
No.
I just said.
I'm fucking with you.
I just said. Because I know she was going to come with it.
Yeah.
I mean, do you know the Rollo situation first? I don't want to just ask and then you really don't even know.
You tell me.
Okay.
Because I don't like to get shit misconstrued. You
so
know
one of his homeboy put a rat jacket on.
Okay.
The paperwork said he definitely told on murders and shit. That's what paperwork say.
Right.
And he did a proffer.
Right.
Rollo has admitted he did a proffer, but he said he lied.
Okay.
We ain't seen no proffer though.
Okay.
So ever since 2023, he's been on a campaign to prove that he's a real solid street nigga and never told on nobody.
Right.
But again, nobody has seen the paperwork saying he lied. Is that acceptable? Because he's mad at, he was mad at Scooter recently.
Yeah.
He was mad at 21 one time. Like, he was mad at a lot of people that just Boosie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody's seen the lie.
Who me? Yeah, bro. Because
like,
that shit's so sticky. Like, it's a sticky situation because the reason I say this is because it's like, are you snitching if you lying and it's not true? Or are you just supposed to just shut the fuck up, period? Because you're not physically telling on nobody. I'm asking, you know what I'm saying? Because with me, I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
So this is the thing. If he's telling or if he's saying something about something that's not even real,
Right.
is he at fault for doing that and it helped him out?
I think that's a street nigga debate.
That's where it go back
like to a person like me, you know, like just going off of just a regular person, if you tell on somebody, right, and it leads to a case or something, you definitely telling.
Right.
So, like, if you lied, there ain't gonna be no case.
Ain't no case.
But the thing with Rollo is, show us you lied.
Right.
So my question is
That's
to
real, though.
the street nigga rappers, you know what I'm saying, that come from the streets and now rapping, you know, Boosie is one that stand on business with shit like that, principles like that.
Yeah.
It's some mystery in Rollo's history when it comes to paperwork.
Ooh, you done got a whole mystery in this history.
So would that be acceptable? Like, just like not, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, y'all don't keep up with stuff like that. But if he came to you right now, would it just be like, okay, I don't give a fuck? Like,
You gonna do the feature? Well, you gonna do the feature, you think?
I have to wait.
Hey.
I have to
You
wait.
see what holler at
lady
first?
they doing? You see what first
Yeah,
lady?
You
yeah,
gonna holler
they
at
doing?
first and all
yeah,
that? Be like, we gonna see what we gonna.
Yeah, I
Tell them to send the feature over. I'ma send it back.
Listen.
That what you gonna try?
Okay, cause look, you gonna be like Lil Baby, like hell nah. I
Well,
ain't
see,
making no songs with no snitches.
Well, see, I'm definitely not doing that with no snitches, but I feel like this. Me personally, I got to see the dust settle first, like before I make a decision like that. Because that's what a lot of people do. They'll go off their emotions and shit and speak on something, and then that shit don't even be that. You know what I'm saying? So, but like you say with the proffer and all that shit, because you got to think about it. That's like a foreign word because it's there, but you don't never hear nobody speak on proffers like that.
Yeah.
Like I ain't even gonna cap. I never even heard of a proffer until your show and other people saying that. Like I never heard of that shit ever. So like I just got to see the dust settle. You know what I'm saying? And that's just showing respect to that man because I know how it is for a motherfucker to, put something bad in your name. That shit don't be true.
Yeah, and I'll say this, Rollo blocked me 2 years ago. But I've been telling him for 2 years, let it go. Because, like, the more you talk, it just look crazy.
Right.
And now I'm not calling him no snitch because I don't know what the fuck he said.
Right.
Hell, at this point, he don't know what he said because we ain't seen no paperwork on it.
Yeah.
But it's just when you keep talking about it,
it's going you digging yourself.
and then your story don't be aligning. It's kind of like so. I just was wondering, like, from a street nigga perspective, would that be to me as a regular person, right?
Right.
I probably wouldn't want to do business with somebody that can't keep a storyline together because I wouldn't trust you.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Real. No, that's real.
Now that's just from a regular standpoint.
Right, facts.
But hell, I'll interview Rollo for the right price. I don't give a fuck if you told me not.
Shit, nah, that's
what
gonna take your shit. That's gonna take you there. Like, you see how they was doing all the other niggas like that. Like, man, them
that's
niggas.
What I was saying. This shit be opening doors. If they told or not, it just be a whole nother lane.
I went to the next level because the snitch was beefing with me.
Damn.
In Chicago.
We can't. You say you ain't giving him no clout.
Yeah.
FBI.
We know who that police is.
FBI. So like for future, like for future references and shit though, like who and for present, like who you give your flowers to, like who been helping and just looking out for you before we get up out of here. Who been holding you down?
Man, first, like my family, you know what I'm saying? Like I was speaking on my mom, my kids, my immediate family. Yeah. They definitely kept me, mentally straight. They kept me together. Like far as with my career, man, my team, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
my
important,
manager,
like
my
earlier.
role manager. There's so many names. You know what I'm saying? Like even my label, like anybody, bro. Cause they believe in me before the music. Like I got relationships with these people, so the music is just a bonus. You know what I'm saying? But anybody, bro, that we trying to make a difference, bro. We trying to get to this bag, my nigga. Cause we all it's our time.
Yeah.
You feel me? But definitely, like, I give my flowers to y'all for doing what y'all doing. You know, having me on the podcast here. Yeah,
appreciate it.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like, this is part of my stepping stones to me going to where I need to go.
And you on the way.
Yeah, and I'm
Don't feed no more rats, no snakes.
Listen, I
traumatizing.
will.
Nah, for real,
Traumatizing.
I will. I'm telling you, like, because one thing about it is, like, you got to stand on business.
Hey.
Just like how you
Gotta stand on business.
Stand on business.
Stand on business, man.
Oh, that's my motto.
Chill, go hard, man. This is the hard truth. If you don't know, I had Bigg Baggz in here with me today.
Hey, Carolina.
You already know this Bigg Baggz, man. Y'all go follow me on every social media platform, man. Salute them. We in Gas Lab. You already know what it is, man. Gang.
And my lovely host.
Mickey True, Queen of Paperwork. Y'all
And she on your ass. If you got any paperwork that's dirty, I done told y'all, stop playing on Beyonce Internet. That's what they call it, right?
Hey.
Beyonce Internet.
It's about
Stop
Mickey
playing.
Internet in a
You know,
minute.
Mickey Internet. But for real, we waiting on that 50K to drop tomorrow,
Yes.
man. Shout out to you, Bags, for coming through, man. For real, man.
It
We
was
gave us the
fun.
hard truth, for real.
Oh, yeah, hold before we go, I brought you something, too.
Uh-oh.
I got you
He don't matter.
next time, because I didn't know, bro. But
He
I
don't
brought
matter.
you one of the Good and Evil OGs. This the original Good and Evil.
Okay, and it's a neon color.
Man, hell yeah, man. So I brought you this.
How the hell I ain't get mine?
Man, listen, bro.
It's all good.
I got you, though. But this for
Okay.
you right here.
Okay, yo.
Whenever I got some more from you, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully, this is where it started at right here. So this is Good and Evil. I brought this for you, Nikki. So at the end of the day, we're going up. You know what it is.
Y'all already see it.
Stop playing, man. We had Bigg Baggz in here today. I see first acting up behind the camera. I don't know what's going on, man. But nah, though. This the hard truth, man. Shout out to the Gas Lab, man. You know what the fuck is going on. Miss Mickey Truth, Chill, Go Hard, Bigg Baggz. I'm Tom Brokaw, and this is NBC. Thank you.
We out.
It's about to go down. It's about to go down. It's about to